What is an abrosexual, guys? Let me explain. It took me 30 years to realize my identity.
Is she attracted to grass?
You know what she is? She's approaching middle age and really lonely and bored and has nothing going on in her life.
Yeah, that too, but like, okay, so at first a lot of the different, like, oh, I'm this and I'm this sexual.
I'm this.
They actually scientifically mean things. They aren't just like totally made up words.
Not anymore, baby.
No, not anymore, but at first, they actually meant things.
Not anymore, baby.
No, I know it's a real thing that happened. It was a movie based off a thing. Yeah, okay, it was a soccer team. Okay, never mind.
Okay, let's see what this shit is. When did you decide this? Is this even a label? I've never heard of it. I support you, obviously, but it doesn't sound real. These are just some of the words that greeted me when I came out as abrosexual to a close friend back in 2020. Needless to say, we're not friends anymore. For those of you who don't know what abrosexuality is, in layperson's terms, it simply means when someone's sexual identity fluctuates and changes.
Oh, okay. You know what? I don't think there is actually a word for that. I also don't really think that's...
It's called attention seeking.
I mean, that too. I suppose technically you're probably just bisexual.
Yes, obviously.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I read and reread the text, the dismissiveness of the message cutting deeper each time. Here I was, sharing my identity with someone I trusted, only for them to scoff at my words. Although the easy defense is that you can't determine someone's tone from a text message, I think it's clear that the vibe was far from supportive. It was judgmental and immediately doubtful. Oh, yeah.
I support you, obviously.
Yeah.
But your thing doesn't sound real, and I need an explanation. I've never heard of this before, but I support you.
Although
that's not supportive.
This is bisexual plus mental illness,
yes.
Yeah. Although the easy defense is you can't determine someone's tone from a text message, I think it's clear that the vibe was far from supportive. It was judgmental, immediately doubtful. Yeah, literally, Abra used teleport and left the battle. Get the fuck away from this chick. Abrosexual, yeah. Sadly, this person isn't the only one who has voiced their opinions on my abrosexuality, and I doubt they'll be the last. When I was growing up, I never even heard of the term abrosexual, because I just invented it. You were either straight, gay, or lesbian as far as the 90s society was concerned. I mean, there was also bi, but...
No, that's actually kind of true, though. So in the 90s, you could only be gay or straight. Like, lesbian, too, but, like, you could be gay or straight, but you couldn't be bisexual.
No, bi existed.
No, yeah, but listen. There was... You weren't technically... Like, you shouldn't be bi.
You weren't allowed?
You weren't allowed to be bi in either community. It's more accepted nowadays, but, like...
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of, like, bi hatred in gay and lesbian communities.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%, yeah. Because they're just like, well, you can straight pass, so you're obviously not real, so you don't understand the trauma that us gays have to go through.
And also, you're a traitor, you're gonna cheat on me if I date you. It's like, oh, fuck you, dude.
Well, I mean, that's the problem. A lot of straight people think that, too. Like, if they're dating a bisexual person, that they're just like, well, you're gonna go cheat on a girl or a guy.
Yeah.
And it's just
I remember,
like, well, no.
I had done a crossover with, like, a more right-leaning chick. And it came up that I was bi, and she was like, that's gross. And it's like, okay, dude, like, I don't care.
Ah, yes, your sexuality is gross. That definitely gives all of my opinions much more validity.
And it's also just like, oh my god, like, it's one of those things where, like, this person seems to have been, like, okay with lesbians and just did not like bi guys, which is pretty common, to be honest.
Yeah.
Dude, there are so many chicks out there who are like, of course I'm bi. I made out with my friend at the bar. Oh, you're a bi guy? That's fucking weird. You're gross. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Yeah, there's a lot of hatred towards, like, male sexuality that is not straight.
That's so dumb.
Lesbian is still gay. Yeah, I'm just using the word gay, so I don't have to say gay and lesbian.
Yeah.
Just gay.
Same. Homo.
Homos. You know what? I should actually just start saying homo. That would be easier.
Well,
as the umbrella term rather than gay.
Sexuality can change. It does seem to be the case that sexuality changes over time. People like gain and lose taste over time, like anything else, yeah?
Well, like, if you're, like, just... Abrosexuality probably isn't real. It's probably just bisexual, but, oh, I'm having my woman phase. Because that's actually a thing in the bisexual community. It's just like, I'm having my woman phase where I'm, like, pretty much only attracted to women. Like, I could still fuck a guy, but I don't really want to right now.
Yeah,
and then,
you go through phases,
and then over the years, it's like, oh, yeah, man, fucking men. I love men. you know? Like...
Yeah. And that's true as well, big AEC. There's also a hate for male sexuality in general right now. Yeah, there is.
Yep, there is.
Okay, so, let's see. This person isn't the only one who voiced their opinions about abrosexuality. Okay, let's see. Of course, we know. So here's the thing: anything else was made up aside from straight, gay, or lesbian. Oh my god! I just like whistled. Of course, you know that's far from the truth. But societal blind spots mean you learn terms much slower than if they're readily accessible. Okay, well, let's see the fucking readily accessible nonsense. Oh. Often, people don't go looking to educate themselves. Educate yourself, shitlord, on different orientations, unless it directly affects them. Without that incentive, I've found many stick to what they already know. I didn't learn about abrosexuality until 2 years ago when I turned 30. Okay, so this is literally just you having a midlife crisis. Okay. Up until that point, I struggled to identify what my sexuality was because it fluctuated so rapidly.
So
I was just a slut. It fluctuated so fast.
I was bi, but only when I was drunk.
There were times that I too scoffed, chastising myself for being so uncertain of who I was. It wasn't that I couldn't make my mind up, but rather my identity shifted. One day I felt like I was a lesbian. The next days or weeks later, I felt more aligned with bisexuality. My sexuality was fluid.
You're just going through your bisexual phases, girl. You were just going through your phases. I had it. Dev had it. We all had it.
There's always some people who enjoy demanding that I pick a lane so my identity doesn't offend them. It's just bisexual, bitch. That's all it is. You fucking retard. Before learning about abrosexuality, I felt lost, as if out at sea. I also felt like a fraud because of how much I had changed my identity when chatting with my loved ones. Because you are a fraud, you dumb fuck. Very clearly you're a fraud. No one was intentionally hurtful, but I get the occasional, but you said you were a lesbian last week. They didn't understand. And at that time, I didn't have the right words to explain myself.
God, this was literally just fucking me in high school because, like, I felt like, you know, because there was still, like, in high school, even though I was at, like, a super, like, there was still a bit of the bi hatred still, like, lingering around. When I was in high school. Yeah. So, like, I was just like, you can't be both. You can only be gay or you can be straight. That's all. That's all you can be.
Yep.
But I was like 16.
Yep.
Not 30.
Yeah, it's just bisexuality. Yeah.
Fuck.
It was only when I was reading the Instagram page of Zoe Stoller, a US-based creator, educator, and social worker who seeks to improve the visibility of the LGBTQ plus community, who are already hyper-visible right now because of all this bullshit going on, because everyone is a fucking gender activist. LGBTQIAP.
LMNOPQRS.
Wait, do you know what the P is for?
Pedos.
Yes.
Yeah.
That I saw the term abrosexuality for the first time. You know the cartoons when a light bulb appears above their heads? That's what I felt like when I read their post. Finally, I feel seen. Thanks for the $5, Starhawks. Left-leaning people view me with incredulity when I say that I'm bi instead of one of several new inclusive terms. This wasn't true a decade ago. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
It's also like all the new terms are trying their hardest to just erase bi.
Yep.
Because that's why it should be LGBTA. And everything else is underneath and not labeled because every single one of those is just an umbrella term for whatever other fucking plus you want to include.
While discovering a new term for me has been hugely beneficial to understanding myself better. To some people, my identity is one that evokes confusion. Yeah, because it's like no one fucking knows or cares what the fuck that means, dude.
Yep.
That's why it's confusing.
Yep.
When I tell people that I'm abrosexual, I'm often greeted by a blank expression, followed by a question of what the term actually means. And questions are fine as long as they're respectful. I'm not expecting everyone to know what it means. I didn't know till 2 years ago. You should always learn with respect.
Listen with respect. You're reading too
fast.
Slow down.
I'm abrosexual.
Respect me.
Dude, okay, our TV is so big that her head's actually bigger than our heads in real life, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. You haven't zoomed
the
in so
picture's
much.
so huge. Right. Before coming out as abrosexual, I felt restricted and able to understand myself. Okay, fine, lady. All right. Okay. Just wait, hold on. One question that I've been asked, is about how being abrosexual impacts my love life. And in short, it doesn't. So it doesn't fucking matter.
Wait, no. It doesn't alter my romantic relationships in the same way being bisexual doesn't. Because cause a person to feel any differently about their partner. That just means you're bisexual!
Yep. You're just fucking bisexual, bitch. That's all it is. I love the person rather than the gender. Hold on. I love the person rather than gender.
Then that just means you're pansexual, which is just a subgenre of bisexuality.
Yes. Naomi is like off the couch now. She fell on the floor.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay, let's see here real quick. I decided to pull this up because I wanted to see. Okay, check it out, guys. Pansexuality. Pansexuality is sexual, romantic, or emotional attraction towards people of all genders, or regardless of their sex or gender identity.
So that generally means that you're bisexual, but you do not care if a person is
Yeah.
trans or intersex. It doesn't fucking matter to you.
Pansexual people might refer to themselves as being gender blind,
Yep.
asserting that gender and sex are not determining factors in their romantic or sexual attraction. So basically, bisexuality is
You're
I'm attracted to
cis women or cis men.
No, you can also be attracted to trans people, I think. If you're
Nah.
bisexual, yeah. Hold on, so hear me out. Bisexuality is I'm attracted to both men and women.
Yep.
Pansexuality is I don't care about the sex.
Yep.
There's like almost complete overlap there,
Yep.
but it is at least conceptually a different thing. However, pansexuality says gender doesn't matter.
Yep.
Abrosexuality is a person who has different levels of sexual or romantic attractions throughout your life. A person who is abrosexual may have also changes in sexual orientation over time. A person who is abrosexual might be sexually attracted to men at one point, then not sexually attracted to anyone weeks later. So it's literally just sexuality that changes.
So you're bi.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's also like pan. It's so dumb.
Yeah, well, no, like it's bisexuality, and then right underneath is pansexuality. That's why LGBTA is all umbrella terms.
This is stupidity.
Yes.
Oh, dude, the parent category of pansexuality is plurisexuality.
No.
Plurisexuality or multisexuality is a term used to describe individuals who are attracted to multiple genders. Yep.
I like
Hold
how
on.
there's
Wait.
sexual orientations: asexual, bisexual, heterosexual, homosexual.
Just wait, hold on. Some plurisexuals may feel represented by the bisexual umbrella. However, not every plurisexual identifies as bisexual. How can you be plurisexual without being bi?
That doesn't.
It's not possible.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, it fucking doesn't.
Oh my god.
There are two things, normal and gay.
Correct.
Giga Chad.
Everything else is under.
Oh, I missed a $5. Thanks, $5. Wait, $2 from Kevin PH. What happened to the Discord server? It's still there. It's still there. $5 from Fondue. Thank you. Had a girl that was pansexual after she explained it to me. I replied with, "So you're bi?" It was a bad move on my part.
Oh man, okay, I actually have a story about that. So in
Okay.
high school, because I was, a Tumblr, right?
You were a Tumblr,
I
right?
was more or
I
less a
fucking
Tumblr,
fixed
right,
you.
in high school. And so I did actually identify as pansexual, okay?
Uh-huh.
But for people who had no idea what it was, I would start off by describing how it's bisexuality and then explain the differences between why I specifically identify as pan, but it is bisexuality. And I had a friend yell at me over that. Because I
Really?
started it off with, it's like being bi. He's like, it's not like being bi! And I was just like, yes it is. Are you pansexual?
Wait,
No? Shut the fuck up.
Who yelled at you?
It was someone I don't even think I've actually talked to you about
Okay,
before. Like,
yeah,
it was,
'cause
he
I know
was
some
like,
of the people.
He was like our friends, but because we took the same classes together,
yeah.
so like we had to hang out like a lot. But like I didn't really hang out with him outside
Outside
of
school? Yeah. I know what you mean, yeah. Yeah, okay, so. All right. Mate, you're just confused, or just say you're bisexual, be done with it. But I mean, that's true. I refuse to be boxed in by someone else's limited knowledge. We're all learning new things about ourselves all the time. That's what growth and development is about. Eventually, I hope that abrosexuality will be seen as normal. Just another identity that someone might have, and not regarded as a way to be on trend. Oh, fuck you. God, it's so stupid. Oh my god.
No,
All
wait,
right.
she's almost done. You gotta finish reading it.
I'm not reading this.
You gotta finish
I'm
reading
done.
it. Look, it's almost done.
I wish I knew why my friend reacted to my identity in such a hurtful way, because it's retarded. That's it, it's retarded. Before coming out as abrosexual, I felt restricted, unable to be myself, because I didn't quite know how to accept the parts of me I didn't understand. Now that I know, I can put a name to my identity, and I'm excited to see how that fluidity emerges. Hopefully it emerges with you never having sex ever fucking again. Okay.
Listen, this would have just been fixed by her just accepting that she was bi, not being like, oh, I'm asexual. Oh, 2 weeks later, I'm a lesbian. You know? Like, that's how you
Okay.
fix that. It's just like, yes, have I ever been attracted to men and women at the same time? Yes? Bye.
So,
Done.
This is Emma Flint writing about a freelance journalist writing about her sexuality.
Yep.
She also done like other articles of terrifying things, like mom brings murdered son back to life with AI.
Jesus, you can't cope that way. Don't do that. Oh man, that's gonna become such a popular fucking thing. Ooh, shit.
Liking my breasts doesn't make me any less non-binary.
What?
What the fuck? Okay, so she's also non-binary, guys. For weeks after I came out, the dislike of my breasts intensified. Ever since I went through... I hate this person. For a non-binary person like me, learning to feel content in my body and embracing my breasts was revelatory in accepting my gender identity. This is because the narrative around trans and non-binary bodies focuses on dysphoria. Yeah, it's because without dysphoria, you're not fucking trans. You're just like a weird cross-dresser, or you're a tomboy or some bullshit. This person just wants to be special. That's all it is. Yeah. I want to be special. I want to be the main character. Yeah. I'm still young and hip and with it, right? Fuck.
It's kind of like...
I fuck my dog too.
Fuck, probably.
It's okay. It's not a white woman fuck dog situation because she's been non-binary, so it doesn't count.
Yep. It's non-binaries, fuck dogs.
My breasts don't make me a woman any more than a penis makes someone a man. It's about how you see yourself that matters.
Then why do all trans women get breasts? If it doesn't make them a woman.
It doesn't make them a woman.
Then why do they get breasts?
Why do they transition if their physical attributes don't fucking matter, you retard?
God, everyone's dumb. It's like she's like seeing some small things in herself that do set her apart from like the normies, but like she's just blowing it out of proportion because she realizes she's not as special as someone who like has dysphoria and whatnot.
Wait.
What?
Terminology isn't rigid, meaning when we attempt to create static labels, we often do more harm than good. You literally took a new label called abrosexual. Oh my god. Wait, for me, taking nudes as a non-binary person is an act of empowerment. Oh my god, do you want to see your nudes?
I don't think she's gonna actually post them on there. She's not brave enough.
No. I struggle with imposter syndrome, and I constantly worry that I'm not queer. Why are all of her articles about this fucking her talking about herself? Probably because that's what she got hired for, or it's just like her own thing. She's on Twitter. Of course she's on Twitter. You're probably already pre-blocked. Let's see. She's a journalist at The Gaming Bible. No fucking way she's a gamer. No fucking way. Smut Goblin. She's written for The Guardian, The Independent, BBC Metro. I do think that's actually a thing in the communities now. Mm-hmm. That like if you're just like a normal person who happens to not be straight, you're not queer enough. But if you're hanging out with other people who are like making their sexual likes their whole identity, yep, then hydrate. Someone ordered to hydrate. Oh, Igor over on Twitch ordered to hydrate. Drink up, everyone. I'm drinking. Dude, check this bitch out. Because I can't be trusted to read anything medical related on Google without having extreme health anxiety, can someone tell me if it's okay to take antihistamines while taking sertraline? Listen, just look it fucking up. Like, I can't look at it on my phone. Oh, I'm having an anxiety attack. It's like, just weed yourself out of the gene pool, lady. Fuck. Oh, apparently liking Has-Been Hotel is now a red flag, Dev. Shall I wave my red flag? Yes, I've already accepted all your red flags. Yeah, the aristocratic elegance of the small-breasted woman. I remember, like, someone was like, it is modernist and degenerate and proletarian and fundamentally like low-class American to like big tits and big asses and big cocks. The actual European aristocrat, you know, the highest, the people with good breeding of the human race in our society, they like small boobs, small asses, and small dicks. They literally wore corsets to give themselves massive cleavage. And then Lilith was like, I have all of those things. Okay, let's see here. Let's keep going. What else? Playing a Stardew so I can romance steering again. Okay. How to get mods in the Steam. Okay, I'm looking for cringe. Give me the cringe, lady. I mean, the fact that she should just be playing on her PC if she wants to mod Asterion. Yeah.
That's pretty cringe.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Probably socialist, I'm going to assume. That's the new one. For his Empire. You didn't even know that it came out, did
I
you?
didn't even know there was a new Ghostbusters movie, guys.
Yep.
Maybe Maid does have a purpose after all.
She needs to be like a cat mom. Yeah.
Meow. Oop, shit.
Don't spill water now.
I already did. I'm sorry. Note to self, don't spin these upside down.
To be honest, she seems to be keeping a lot of her cringe off of Twitter. Oh wait till they discover my sex diary on Metro and my wanking article on Cosmo. Oh, here we go. I'm not sure the difference between abrosexual and bisexual. I read your article and I can only glean that the term bisexual was imagined by obese, sexually repressed, attention-seeking Karens such as yourself, putting your creative abilities into your writing about things people care about, not your sexual preferences perhaps realized once a year. Oh my god. Dude, should we actually look up her sex diary on Metro?
How about we don't? How about
Do you guys
want
to see this bitch's sex diary?
Please say no.
Listen, we need super chats determining which way I go on this. What slur is worst, the N-word or the sand N-word? Probably the original N-word, I think. Thoughts on the anti-car movement? Thanks for the $2, guys. Anti-car movement is ridiculous. I know that Canada wants to outlaw all gas cars, or new gas cars by 2035. They'll have to be electric.
I mean, considering that we are like running out of gas and fossil fuels, that's like...
Honestly, I think we'll be okay with it for a little while longer than 2035, but...
Well, like, I mean, it's kind of good to get ahead of it, you know, before we actually run out, and instead of panicking at the last minute. Like, if you know it's gonna happen, then you should probably take the steps to prevent it from being fucking just a catastrophe, you know? So, like, part of me is just like, oh, that's stupid, but another part of me is the opinion I just said, so... Mostly just because I can't afford an electric car, so...
So here she is on Muckrack.
Mm-hmm.
She, they. Journalistic Gaming Bible.
I will never understand, like, she, they. Or, like, he, they. Anything other than, like, just they, if you're not binary. It's just like, well, if you're a they, then why do you care?
Yeah.
You know?
She's a she, they. She's a gender-fluid freelance journalist, abrosexual. She specializes in mental well-being, LGBTQIA+, mental health, and entertainment. Okay, fine. Listen. You know what? We're going to give her one chance.
No.
We're giving her one chance.
No. Don't give her any chance.
Let's see how she reviewed Tears of the Kingdom. Like these are all like LGBT fucking nonsense bullshit articles.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how she actually treated Tears of the Kingdom, okay? Okay, 9.5. Oh my god, cons. Zelda is a damsel in distress again. Of course. I want to see if there's any politics in this.
Well, I mean...
Yeah, so, here we go. I'm seeing what Secret COT has to offer. All right. Latest installment, Epic History Zelda franchise is by far one of the best video games I've ever played. It delivers graphically. Okay, it's flawed. Let's see the flaws. Okay. Let's see. Here's the... We're not going to read the whole review because I don't fucking care about this bitch. I just want to see. Zelda deserves better. Once again, Zelda is relegated to damsel in distress, with Link needing to rescue her. Although this is typical for Zelda, look at previous games, it feels about time Zelda took on a more hands-on, empowered role. I'm just tired of seeing her flounder unless Link is there to save the day. It's been done to death, which is, with this rehashing however motive can't mask. Okay. Then go play a Zelda game, not a Link game. I know it's called Zelda, but you know what I mean, right? Like, there are games where Zelda's like actually part of it. Alright? I hate you. Okay, here, you know what? Here. Here's what you should play, guys.
Is it actually good?
You should play. Zelda's Adventure.
Is it actually good, or is it really bad?
Really bad FMVs.
Jesus.
And really bad graphics on the CDI. Look at this game, dude.
That looks like shit. How about instead the complaint is, can we just have a good Zelda game?
Zelda.
Can we have a good Zelda game that actually features Zelda, not just Link?
Dude, I want to play this game one day. Look at it.
I refuse.
Look at this.
Play it with Dave.
Dude, we're playing it. Zelda.
No.
By the way, someone's actually remaking it in the Game Boy Advance game engine.
Wild.
Which was Link's Awakening, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm done with this. I'm done with abrosexuality. I'm done with this bitch. She seems ridiculous.
Don't keep scrolling then. Move on.
Let's see what else she does.
No.
Stop hitting me. Anyway. New games suck at the moment. Playing all the FF and Dragon Quest RIP Toriyama games instead. Yeah, man, lots of new games suck right now. They're just fucking awful.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Also, Tears of the Kingdom. That was last year now. It's old.
Well. Also, Hades that you never played.
Let's continue. Oh, it's still her. Hold on.
Devin!
I want to find one thing. Nah, I think we're not going to find any cringe that easily. But to be fair, we've had a fair amount of cringe.
She probably has.
So
She might actually be one of the smart people that has a like a more public account that's her, and then a very private alt account.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Where all the cringe is contained.
Yep, I know what you mean. Have you ever had a shower that transformed your life? I highly recommend it. Probably the first shower you've ever had.
That's so mean.